Hello, friends. I'm here to record a video about a book, obviously. I mean, not obviously because I keep saying that I'm going to do other things on my channel, and I will, but let me tell you how I went to Aruba with full intentions of doing a travel vlog, and then I flopped, girl. I didn't do it. I did not record the video at all. And there was so much to talk about. The hotel was awful. Some of the destinations were excellent, but the hotel was awful. So if you go to Aruba, do not stay at the Ryu Palace. It was like, I can give more details if you want, but it wasn't for me. But anyway, yes, I am wearing a cheap orange wig. I just wanted to, so we should do more things in life where you just want to do them. Anyway, here are my vacation nails. Gelix. The polish is by a black-owned brand called Money for Nails. This video is not doing it justice, but you can go to my Instagram in my description and you can see a better video of how these looked in the Aruba sun. 10 out of 10. Anyway, this video is on Mondays Not Coming by Tiffany D Jackson. I've read two other books by Tiffany D Jackson. One is called Allegedly. The other one is called White Smoke. And I don't think I have a video on any of them. If I do, I'll put them on the screen or in the description because, you know, editing Jocelyn, sometimes she gets lazy, but those are two other books that I've read from her. She has a couple others, and I have been on the hunt for this one for a while. The problem is I'm cheap, and every time I had an Audible credit, I wanted to buy something else, and then the library system that I had didn't have this book. So I'm getting on game, what y'all have been doing, or if you haven't been doing this, I'm going to tell you, by adding more library cards to my account so I have more access to more books. So I added another library, and then Mondays Not Coming showed up. First of all, I walked into this book with zero context. I don't know what I thought it was about. I thought it was maybe about, trigger warning, suicide or depression, thoughts, whatever it was. It's a Black author. I was ready to give it a shot. So that's not what it's about. It is about this very introverted young lady named Claudia, who has one good friend, one really, really, really good friend named Monday. Like, they've gone their whole lives together, being besties and hanging out and lifting each other up and having the same hobbies and, stuff like that. Friend's name is Monday, and she's obsessed with Monday. And then Monday goes missing. So a lot of the book is Claudia realizing Monday is missing and going to different friends, her parents, or not even friends because she doesn't really have friends, or different people in Monday's life, like her sister and her mom and her family, and trying to figure out where the heck Monday is. She keeps getting these different stories. Mondays at her auntie's, Mondays at her daddy's, and they cannot find Monday. She cannot find Monday. And eventually her parents start to get concerned as well, and they realize, oh, this isn't like teenage, fancy, and they're just like beefing right now. This girl's really missing. So you go through the motions of trying to find Monday. So this is where I'm going to start to give you some spoilers. So if you don't want the spoilers, click off the video. I felt like as a reader, it's pretty obvious that Monday was dead. Just the way she describes their friendship, how they never would have been out of touch, etc., etc. I felt like it was pretty obvious from the beginning that Monday was dead. But Tiffany Jackson writes it in a way that you still kind of have hope that Monday isn't dead, but Monday is most definitely dead. And spoiler alert, they do eventually reveal that Monday is dead. And so if you've read the book, I'm not going to go into too much detail about it, but I do really want to talk about the ending because there were some things that just didn't sit right with me and that I need to discuss. Number one, so Claudia eventually finds out that Monday is dead, but like 2 years ago. So she's had like this mental or psychotic break about it, and she relapses and she forgets, and she's still looking for Monday. I felt like this particular twist was unnecessary. The search for Monday and all those pieces therein were enough. Like, I felt like the added twist, without something else to call it, of Claudia having a mental break looking for her was unnecessary. Also, it could not have been healthy for people to be playing along. So, like, when April was playing along, when Michael was playing along, when her parents were playing along, cut that shit out. Like, that could not have been good for her to be going through the motions looking for this girl when you all know that she's been dead and in the grave for 2 years. So, there was that. But then also, like, when Michael took her all the way out to that gas station to talk to Monday's dad. You hear that wind? I wonder if that's going to pick up on camera. That was just unbelievable to me. Like, you really played along with her games. You knew nothing was going to come of that, and you did it anyway. That was ridiculous to me. Stupid. Just stupid. That was stupid. Yeah, that really blew the heck out of me. And then I really didn't understand April's, like, confession. This angle, my hands look big. Whatever. Anyway, I didn't understand April's confession. Like, did she help kill Monday or didn't she help kill Monday? If I really feel like April helping to kill Monday was unnecessary to the plot, if that is what was being insinuated there. The mom was already a monster. April didn't need to be involved. She was already a child. But I didn't even get, like, what April was confessing to. Like, I didn't understand. So there's that. I didn't get that at all. I want to talk about that. And then I feel like I say this for a lot of books that I read that have children in them. But definitely with this one, when I tell you the adults just absolutely failed Monday. Like, Claudia was going hard looking for Monday and trying to get the right people involved. She told her parents, she told her teachers, she told people at the school, she tried to get in touch with Monday's mom, she told her own parents, she went to the police. Like, by the time the adults started taking her seriously, it was too late, and that's crazy to me. Like, I mean, I know this is a work of fiction, but I feel like, or even like Monday's neighbor, right? At the end of the book, like, I feel like although this is fiction, this is a great depiction on how we can get caught up in our own little worlds and our own little routines and ignore the signs and ignore, like, kids like Claudia, who just desperately wanted to find her friend and she wanted the help of adults, and she tried to enlist the help of adults so many times just to be shot down and ignored. And one thing I do wish had happened in the book is there had been some repercussions for that police officer that ignored her. I mean, the other adults, maybe not, but that police officer, that's literally your job. She said, my friend is missing, and you said, oh, well, her parents have to file a report. Crazy. Like, especially because I've seen, like, YouTube videos, or not YouTube, just like on Instagram Reels or whatever, of this little girl whose friend called 911 on her because she hadn't heard from her in 24 hours, and 911 actually went out to the house. And even the police officers in that clip, I mean, you know, were like, yeah, that's a good friend. You went missing, she called, now we're here, you're fine, that's great, but that's a good friend. So yeah, that blew me. Like, so many people dropped the ball for that poor girl. And then something else that stuck out to me as a Black person is this Black mentality. And this is not everybody, so I'm definitely stereotyping, but the mentality that was displayed in the book of, oh, we just need to mind our business. Like, that's, you know, that's not my family, that's not my this, that's not my that, we need to mind our business. No, because if you had gotten involved, that little girl might have been okay. Like, the day the mom, like, reported to social services or whatever, if they had been more involved, she might have been okay. I mean, again, this is fiction, but it's just, it was a thinker. It really made me think about stuff like that for sure. I definitely would recommend you read the book. There are some trigger warnings there if you made it this far and still want a recommendation, even though there are some spoilers here, or quite a few spoilers. I definitely would recommend it. It was a good read. It does have some, trigger warnings of child abuse, and actually, I think that might be the only one, just child abuse, and obviously death, because Monday's not coming. Monday's dead. Monday's not coming. Definitely a good book. I give it 4.5 out of 5 stars. It was a page turner. I liked the writing. I like Tiffany D Jackson's writing. I would definitely recommend it if you are looking for something to read. Enjoy it, girl. Enjoy it. Would I buy it? Yes, I would have bought it. And I wish I'd had more faith and bought it. That's the thing. I need to start having more faith in buying things. The last thing I used my Audible credit for, was Kennedy D. Ryan's new book. This Could Be Us, I want to say, is what the title is called. It's from the point of view of one of the previous Before I Let Go's friend, Yasmin. Speaking of Yasmin, stay tuned for the next video. I'm going to review We Hunt the Flame. And I'm going to be in the same outfit and the same wig, girl. So get over it now, okay? Okay. Thank you. Bye.